Hey, Bike, it's me, Ian. And in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at the X-Files. And we're now on season 4. So this is Leonard Betts from 1997. Previously, we'd had El Mundo Gira, and the next one will be Never Again. So as I say, this is season 4 and it's episode 12. And it's classed as a Monster of the Week story. Now, it was transmitted on the 26th of January 1997 on Fox, on the 30th of March 1997 on Sky, and on the 26th of November 1997 on BBC One. It's written by Vince Gilligan, John Shaban, and Frank Spotsnitz. Again, all regular contributors to the X-Files. And of course, it's directed by Kim Manners, who between 1995 to 2002 directed 52 episodes, which again is such a big, massive contribution to the X-Files. And of course, it's produced by Chris Carter, the showrunner, who keeps everything going, moving forward. And the stories, as I say, always, well, they look so good. You know, the locations, as I say, the location is Vancouver and the surrounding areas, and it is amazing what they do. And as usual, the music is by Mark Snow. So let's go through the cast. We've got David Duchovny, who plays Fox Mulder. We've got Gillian Anderson, who plays Dana Scully. Then we've got Paul McCrane, who plays Leonard Betts. Now, he was in Rocky II, 1979, Fame, 1980, RoboCop, 1987, The Blob, 1986, The Shawshank Redemption, 1994, The Last Producer, 2000, Take the 10, 2017, and then he had a major role in a TV series, and of course it's very well known. It's ER, and that was between 1997 to 2003, and also again in 2008, where he played Dr. Robert Ramono, and he was in 107 episodes, which is a massive amount of episodes. And then we've got Bill Dow playing Charles Burks. Now he's another one. He was a regular in Stargate SG-1, where he played Bill Lee. So massive series, Stargate. What a wonderful series Stargate SG-1 was. And then if you look, he's in lots of TV series and TV films. And then we have got Margon Lovett, who plays Elaine Traynor. She was in The Birdcage, 1996. Oh, there's amazing films here. Tootsie, 1982. Clear Present Danger, 1994. The Fan, 1996. And again, just a lot of TV series and TV films. And then we've got Jennifer Clement, who plays Michelle Wilkes. She was in The Crush, 1993. She was in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, 2010. Also a film Fido, which was in 2006. And again, if you look, you see she's in a lot of TV series and TV films. So that is all the cast. So what is this about? Well, Mulder and Scully investigate what seems to be a strange case of a headless Leonard Betts body, yes, walking out of the morgue. Yes, that is rather strange, you would say. Yeah, in a headless corpse walking out of the morgue. And that's where, obviously, it's a perfect X-file to them get involved. But once they start digging, they find that it's a story about this body needing, for regeneration, cancer. It's using cancer, feeding on cancer to regenerate. This is what the story about. So that is quite a major interesting storyline, and it's really well done. It is extremely creepy, very, very creepy story, and I think it's one that is well thought of. It's rated quite highly amongst fans and critics because of this nature of it being so creepy. It is. The performances are great, and the practical effects that are used are, well, you can't beat them. CGI wouldn't have been able to give you that feeling. Well, of course, they didn't have CGI at that time was not very well advanced, as it was, but practical effects are absolutely brilliant, and this is a good example of that. Now, the importance of this storyline we see right at the end, and Scully is coughing up blood. That's where it ends. And of course, that signals that this is the beginning of the cycle, where Scully is on a cancer journey. She has got cancer. So we're going to see that storyline spanning out, and going into the next season after this as well. It's still going to carry on. Very interesting. And I know from what I've read that Gillian Anderson was really pleased to get this kind of storyline, and it's a good to show her journey as a character fighting cancer. So this is really going to be good and dramatic, and of course with Mulder as well, the relationship is going to take that a step further as well. Very interesting storyline, and I'm looking forward to seeing, well, how this is going to develop. I mean, so this is just a great storyline, and I'm enjoying seeing this again. I remember watching it the first time. So this is important X-Files. If you're into X-Files, then this is, when the quality of the writing and the way that they present these stories are really top of the game. Very good, excellent. This is where this series excels, certainly in this period. It is right, spot on the ball in what it does, and great performances by everybody, and the contributions of everybody is just great. It's exciting watching storylines like this. And I say it's one of the most highly rated stories amongst critics and fans. What more can you say about that? Just you can't wait to want to see more. That's how it was, and that's what they wanted on these. When they were shown as weekly episodes, you were thinking about it and was waiting for the next episode. Yes. So that's it. Yes. That's my look at this week's look at the X-Files. And a lot more interesting episodes, exciting episodes to come. That's it. So if you're new to my channel, first time you've seen this, please subscribe and then have a look at all the previous reviews I've done of the X-Files. And also, you'll see I've got playlists and you can see all the other things I review, films, other TV shows, often with a retro feel, sometimes a bit of music as well. Also, if you like the video, please give this video a like. Now, if you give the video a like, it gets it out onto YouTube and it's good for my channel, so please give it a like. And also, if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I always love to read your comments and I'll reply to them. And that's it. You've had me waffling on now, so all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.